These girls know each other well. On the left side you have Spain with Josie and Itziar. Josie is going to serve on Julia or Antonia. First point goes to the former European champions, Austria. For the women, Antonia and Julia became European champion 2021 here on the same spot in Schwäbisch Gmünd. Like I just said, these teams know each other very well. Only 3 weeks ago they had a final in the Open, EFVL Open Women's Tournament in Graz, Austria. It was also a 3-setter. Not sure if it'll happen again today, but chances are, if you see the rest of this tournament, that it's going to be a long, balanced and high-level game. I'm having a look at the scores from 3 weeks ago. Austria won that game, lost the first set with 18-20, won the second set 18-10, and in the third set, which normally goes to 15 points, they won. Austria won with 21-19. We're already a little bit behind on schedule, but to be honest, we don't care if we can watch this beautiful game. Powerful attack from Julia along the line, on the line. Austria in the lead with 3 points to 2. A little by accident, I think, from Itziar. A header back over the net. As said several times before, the level of women's foot volley exponentially growing in the past years. It's not that these countries, like for instance Austria and Spain, have just these two pairs. There's many more behind them. In the Open EFVL in Graz we had Austria 2, also at obtaining the 3rd place. For Spain, Josie played 2 weeks ago in the Footvolley World League with a different partner, Kayla, which was also the revelation of the tournament. Look at this. Nice ball, lob on the line, a lot of precision in that ball. That was a good call. Communication is important. The ball's out, stay off, quick reflexes, retract the head. Austria getting a little bit closer, 3-point difference. 4-7 for Spain. A lot of people, public in the stands, enjoying these games. Not only today on finals day, but even yesterday when we were playing the 8 finals, it was a full house. Great idea from Antonia. Tony for the friends. Antonia Missethan, another revelation. Itziar serving mostly on Julia. The ball had enough power, so they didn't manage to put it back into play.
Julia Rauch für den Punkt für Österreich. Herrlicher Kopfball. Und der Nummer 2 von Österreich.
That was a great short ball. Good defense. A lot of running from Julia. She's really fit. She's really fast. Excellent attitude. Even now, when she misses the ball, she keeps on smiling. Never loses her calm, so a lot of respect for these women. Look at this. Might have been out, but quick thinking. Austria indeed needs a timeout. They're not used to being behind this much. Here in Germany, they think of everything. Great shoulder work. And a beautiful attack. Timeout worked. Yeah, good from Itziar. It's not easy, the ball touched the net, the serve. Again, good shoulder work. It doesn't matter to them if it's the left shoulder or the right shoulder or whatever. Highly trained, they play a lot, not only in their home countries. I think Itziar is in Austria often, or even lives there. The girls travel to Spain to train, to play. Sometimes they play mixed with the guys.
Für Spanien 14:6 im ersten Satz im Finale. In Schwäbisch Gmünd 8 Punkte Vorsprung Spanien. Dominiert hier gegen Österreich.
With a lot of feeling from Josie. She is one of the leading ladies of Footvolley in Europe. Longer rally close to the nets. Just one toe too short to keep the rally going. From Antonia. That's it, keep believing. Austria still 6 points behind, if I'm not mistaken. No, well, sorry. 5. It was a good serve. It was how did they call it in volleyball? The husband-wife zone. In between, you get it, no. Nobody steps into the middle. Amazing tip over from Julia.
Super gesehen, dass die rechte Ecke aus ihrer Sicht frei war. Schön gemacht.
You should put a device on her arm to count the steps, the speed, the jumps. I think those statistics would be amazing, at least interesting to watch or to compare to other players. They do not give up. Look, look, look. Antonia with a long leg. It was actually also a good defense from Itziar. Serving on Antonia, she was doubting, is it in, is it out? I don't know if Julia said something, but like we said, the level is higher, the games are faster, which makes it also more difficult for not only players but referees as well. But I can assure you it's never a problem if you have this team of referees in your event. They have eagle eyes. Great style from Itziar. You don't see this often. Josie missing this ball. She knows. She says sorry. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this amazing rally. I stayed silent to let it run its course. I'm not sure we can have a full replay of the entire rally, but this one you have to watch again, especially because it's a set ball. The first set goes to Spain. Antonia serving. And Austria scoring the first points of the second set. Look at how fast Julia came to the rescue, to the defense of that short ball from Itziar. The point goes to Spain. Good try from Julia, but outside of the lines. So score 2-1. In the public behind the Spanish girls, you can also see Austrian men's team with Jacob and Clemens Hoffmann-Wellenhof. They're probably coaching the Austrian girls a bit. They themselves got eliminated a bit early in the tournament. It was a bit unexpected. They were also really disappointed about this. But they're also a major force to take into account in the European events. Josie is really motivated. She was in the short corner diagonal defending, then she tried to run back. Itzi said, oh, it's okay, I'm here. I'm here, but yeah, this happens. If all would be perfect, this game would never finish. So, Spain 4, Austria 2. It's hard to believe that we are in Germany. These temperatures, these vibes. This could be some city close or at the Mediterranean Sea. I don't know. Portugal, Spain, Italy, Greece, Croatia. People wearing sunglasses, shorts, t-shirts. Good cross from Julia, a little bit too much power. But did you see how much she can jump? How high she goes? That ball was in, indeed. Itzi had to take it. I'm also watching our referees, and I forgot to introduce them, which is really a shame because often they're invisible, but these are the most important people in any competition. As first referee in the chair, you can see Emily from Germany. This is her, to be honest, this is her first real big event. She only had one previous tournament where the current staff discovered her and said, that's a talent, we need her. And look at her up there in that chair. Still young. Making the gestures as if she's been with us for 15 years. Second referee is also from Germany, Florian Ubrich. Second referee, never an easy job, to be honest. But Flo has a lot of experience. He's one of 6 licensed EFVL referees with an international license. Great short ball from Itzi. Austria discussing strategy. Only 3 points behind, so no harm done. Setup was a bit close to the net from Antonia. Julia tried to tip it over with a semi-shark attack, but it was not possible. It does not look like these women are tired, to be honest. They have been playing a lot of games, group games, elimination rounds, and a lot of close games. Antonia says, I will kill this point. Spain out of position because they made a split in the previous rally. Very subtle ball from Josie. Just on top of the head, put it in the short corner, a little bit diagonal. Just have the opponent make a mistake. Spain still 4 points in the lead. Josie, Silva. who is, by the way, the sister of Silva, the current European champion with the men from Spain. You see this often in the footvolley community, that there are family members playing together, mostly brothers and sisters, or even a father and a son. Because in footvolley you can play till all ages, almost, from very young to a little bit more senior. Still 4 points behind Austria, so now it's an important moment in this game. That was a good save from Itziar. She pushed the ball up just enough for Josie to get behind her, give it back, but then she had to make the turn. And that sometimes gets into your head, and then you lose the next ball as well. It was, of course, a strong serve. A lot of power from Antonia. Third one in a row. So Spain says, let's get a timeout, let's get our heads clear, drink a little, rest a little, take out the pace of the game, take out the rhythm. This entire town breeds footvolley. I've said it before maybe, but this morning I walked over the Hauptplatz and a waiter, ein Kellner, was explaining to tourists, yeah, we're having these European countries here every year. And he said, we, just to show you how much of a footvolley spirit lives in this city. Not the best reception from Itziar is the full name, I guess. Everybody calls her Itziar, I hope I can too. Antonia serving. That was really a great ball with a lot of accuracy from Itziar. Because Julia was already there, but getting the score back to 12-12. That was an unfortunate ending for this rally because I kept quiet. If the game's good, I don't need to explain anything. You don't need to. You hear my voice. It was a great rally. Austria another point, 1 in the lead. And you could hear the oohs and ahs from the public. I think by tonight most people will have lost their voices. Yeah, the momentum for the Austrian girls. The look on the faces of Josie and Itziar are a bit less happy with this. Getting close to 18. But then this happens, of course. Then Josie says, let's do a second ball. I know she's running in front. Antonia. And although Antonia is really tall, she couldn't get the ball back. It's really a balanced game now, back 14-14. Julia Rauch, indeed, with a little bit of luck, the help from the net. Josie disappointed. My setup was not good. I'm sorry. I will do better next time. Austria again 2 points in the lead. Giving each other some positive vibes for this final push to win the set. Austria needs to win this set because Spain's already 1-0 in the lead. A little bit too much power in the neck from Itzi. So, as predicted, at least Austria now has 3 chances to make it to a third set. Julia going all in. Still 2 set balls for Austria, but they ask for a timeout. So let's get our breath, our energy for this final push. Spain serving Josie Silva. Look at this precision, this accuracy. Really happy with this. They made it through another set ball. The Austrian ladies still have 1 set ball, of course. Ausgleich. Or how do you say this in German? 17-17.
Also, jetzt wird bis mindestens 19 gespielt.
Spain advancing even more, up and over Austria for the moment. Now it's a match ball for Spain. And for the match ball, the people in the stands stand up. And And that's how the Spanish girls solved this, with an amazing final